Bagfuel, baby.
Do you think Jamaican artists get enough credit for the whole Afrobeats vibe?
No, well, I feel for a little island to a continent like Africa, we get our piece. Because most of these artists from Africa, they do the same thing we do. Them chant on the microphone like how we do.
Come on.
They sing like how we do. But the drum is from Africa, so we take that drum and make it our own.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now they're making music for themselves, which is the Afrobeat. We have to appreciate and love them for what they're doing for Africa. Because
Do you think Jamaicans get enough credit for their influence in hip hop? Because now, you know, people said Kool Herc is the founder.
the founder.
But they're saying it's still American. Like they're almost saying like Jamaicans don't.
Well, Kool Herc is not American. He's from downtown Jamaica. So
Yeah.
okay.
But they're saying it's more of an American thing, that
No,
he
because-
adopted American vibes. And yes.
Nothing in this world is original. Know this. Everything comes from something. Trust me. Because even opera was part of dance hall one at a time. When I come, me no wanna high Juby, come back, my body, I say. We're taking piece of opera right there. We're gonna opera singers. I don't even go to the operas. But, you see what I'm saying?
Hope not.
But you gotta take piece of every music. You gotta take piece of soca music, gotta take piece of Christianity music, because sometimes you gotta take music to the church. And sometimes the people who listen to church music, it's called, what do we call it in Jamaica? We call it familiar sounds. Somebody will hear a sound, but they don't know where it comes from, but they like it in your music. And they follow your music. That music make they dance. That music make they move. That music make they move their feet. Everything. When I go to Haiti, Haitian didn't know who I am. I went there with Wycliffe Jean. They know who Wycliffe Jean is, but when Wycliffe Jean called me up on stage and I start my thing, that was it.
So before, you know, there really was no internet.
No.
Or like you barely had BET. Now it's
Yeah.
like they have access to everything
Everything.
America has access to. Do you feel like it's changed the culture?
Well, it's got to change the culture. That's why I say you got to adjust and adapt. But you have to keep you. Never you lose you. Anytime you lose you, then you're gone. So you have to keep you. You have to keep your culture. You have to keep your morality. You have to keep yourself about you. You got to know that I am this man and I'm doing this. And this is what I stand for. I stand for Jamaica. I stand for the naturality of Jamaica. So it's kind of like you used to drink water, but you start drinking coconut water. So all of a sudden, the water is not good for you anymore. No, you got to always remember that the coconut water is always good. It's the thing that wash off your heart. You used to drink rum, now you start to drink Hennessy. You feel like Hennessy is better for you? No, the rum is always better for you. You got to know this. See? So you come like, you is a man that used to smoke weed, then you start to do some other things and you feel that is better for you? No. The weed is always better for you because that's where you always be. You get what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so you don't change because people change. You adapt and adjust to people's ways of living. Right. But that's not your way of living. You make them know who you are, what you stand for. It's not, because if you don't stand for something, you fall for anything.
But what other island can compete with when it comes to dancing with Jamaica? Because Jamaicans think they're the best dancer.
Yeah,
What's another island you gonna get? Come on now.
We got it snatched. We got it
Come on now,
snatched,
Beenie.
man. We got it snatched.
the old
I'm an
Caribbean-
island boy, so.
No, the old Caribbean have great dancers. Because remember, we got different music. You got soca, you got calypso.
Yeah.
Who got the best dancers? You know
He's gonna
who
say the
can-
yard, but
Don't be all
outside
that
the yard.
You
man,
done
of
been
course.
political enough.
I
Who got
mean,
the
but-
best dancer? You can say who
Jamaica.
got the best.
Yeah, but outside of
We
Jamaica,
are
who else?
we are the blueprint.
That's what he said, outside of Jamaica.
Yeah, because I
That's
know
where
how
I'm
y'all
trying
are.
to go in. Outside of Jamaica.
Okay, so who outside
The
Jamaica?
Trinidadian girl can wine.
Oh,
I
man.
can tell you. They got that thing that going on. They got it. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
But everybody still want to do the Jamaican dance.
Yeah.
So what are you saying?
Because
They still learn
every
from us.
girl wants an excuse to dance provocatively.
Yes. Every
want-
girl want to
that's their
excuse to wine.
excuse.
They
Yeah.
want to go on them head top. They want to do this.
Yeah.
They want to
listen,
jiggle up that body.
When
They
you
wanna
in the club and the Jamaican music come on, you be like this.
Yes. Yeah, my time.
It's my time.
This is my giant.
Because even in the T.I. video, that one girl who wouldn't stop shaking, and you didn't even break stride, you was just still busting your gun.
Because he don't want to come home with him to a pot to the forehead.
Oh,
he knows
man.
better than that. He know better than that.
No, you can't break her. Mama would be there watching the video and it's like,
Oh yeah.
okay, that's what you doing. You going here, bang! You're like,
Yeah.
what did I do now?
She gonna be like,
You were whining at that girl too hard.
Right.
Too hard. Too hard.
Whining too
Beenie,
hard.
is DJ Kool the most famous Jamaican DJ?
They don't even know he's part Jamaican. Nobody even knows stuff. Nobody knows he produces.
Don't do that,
Nobody
man.
knows he's part Jamaican. Nobody even knows.
Yo,
him.
man, he put his head down like, how
But
dare
can I
you?
tell you this now?
What's up?
You got DJs that known popular as Jamaican, which is not Jamaican.
Mm.
That's a fact.
They're Haitians or they're Trinidadian or they're Barbadian, but they come to New York and live with a Jamaican girl and they learn to speak Jamaican. So that way they get through the slide and
I don't want to say no names, but I know a couple.
Oh, yeah, you know a couple.
Say their name. Say their name.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Say their name.
We ain't doing that.
Say their name.
No controversy right here.
Nah, man, we
Hey,
ain't
yo,
doing that.